Hey everyone, G loves trains here. You join me this morning here in Penzance, just outside of the railway station, where I'm going to be going for a ride on a GWR HST Castle set to Plymouth. Now, whilst I was down in the southwest making some vlogs, I thought I'll make sure I get a longer ride on one of these trains, as I may not get the opportunity in the future to do so. Right, let's go get on the train. Alright, my train's pulled in on platform 2. Down the rear end of the train we've got 43198, which is named driver Brian Cooper. And then down the front end of the train, the loco that's going to be hauling us to Plymouth is 43093, and this one is named Berkeley Castle. Right, it's a little bit cold out here, let's get on board. So I will admit I have actually just had a ride on this unit down to Penzance, but it was so dark out of the windows you couldn't see a thing, so I thought it would be best to vlog the return journey instead. Now I have just come and got a seat in the front coach. There are 4 coaches overall, and all of which have a standard class seating. I am kind of surprised there's not a first class coach, but anyways, I'm on the right hand side of the train. Hopefully I should be able to see some lovely views out of the window once it gets a bit lighter.
This is a Great Western Railway service to Plymouth.
We've just departed Penzance on time at 7:40. I've now got 1 hour 57 minutes on board this service, and there's 12 intermediate stops between the first and last. Now this is the route that these trains predominantly serve now. I mean, I'm used to seeing them at Cardiff Central, but they no longer go that far. I did, however, see that one of the HSTs was running on the Exmouth to Paignton line yesterday. So yeah, they must sometimes serve the land of the exes. Not my exes, I mean, I never had any luck in that department. But anyways, let's continue to wait for it to go light, and you can actually just about make out St Michael's Mount as we're leaving Penzance now. When I first got on one of these trains, not gonna lie, the seats kind of reminded me of those on a class 158. But as for the seat itself, it's comfy. I love the grey and green colour scheme of Great Western Railway. It's got a headrest, armrest, and in front of me there is a fold down seat table tray. There's also this sticky out thing in the seat, which I'm not too sure what it's for. I mean, I guess it sort of looks like something you put magazines in, or maybe an electronic device. Definitely not a phone though, it's way too big for a phone. And then above that there is a silver GWR plaque, which I guess I could also use as a mirror to check myself out if I so wish. And then at the side of the seat there is a nigger hook, which is great to see. In between the seats in front of me there is supposed to be a plug socket, but mine has probably seen better days. And up above me there is a luggage rack. I also love the alternating lighting along the roof of the carriage. We're just making a stop at Truro, and I have noticed that this is one of the more popular stops along the route. A lot of people do tend to get off and on the train here. I say that when hardly anybody got on. Well, in this carriage anyway, I think they're all going down there. I didn't actually get much sleep last night, and I was up at 4 o'clock in the morning to come and make this vlog. I was literally falling asleep on my way down to Penzance before, but I am like now proper awake. I think it's a mix of food, connecting to the onboard Wi-Fi and listening to some music. I do not know what Pigwelly is doing right now, but it's also because of having a chat to Pigwelly. It immediately woke me up, didn't it, when when I started vlogging before. Oh, also, with me carrying my 7th Doctor umbrella around like all the time nowadays, I always find it difficult to balance it on a train without it falling over, but I've actually come up with a solution, and it is to sort of just hammer it down in between the seats you're sitting on. I've just come to the toilet, and all I'll say is it's a shame I'm not a crew at the moment. Only messing. But this is a very basic toilet, if ever I've seen one. There's just a toilet, a sink, and there's no mirror to check myself out in. Good job I've got that plaque on the back of the chair. We've just left Saltash, which is the penultimate stop, and we're currently just making our way over the River Tamar. Now, I always thought that the train went over the Tamar Bridge, but the Tamar Bridge is actually just next to us. The railway bridge is called the Royal Albert Bridge, but would you look at the views from here? Like, I'm so happy I get to see this again. They are absolutely breathtaking from up here. And here we are at the terminus of Plymouth. It is a farewell to the HST now, and I'll tell you what, I've been hopping on and off trains at Plymouth a good few times over the past couple of days. I'm still not used to the layout of the station, mind you, but yeah, back here again. Squishy babies! Well, I am glad I took the opportunity to ride one of GWR's Castle sets. The ticket I travelled on today was a Plymouth Penzance off-peak day return, and it cost the amazing price of just £8.80 with a rail card. The ride overall, it was super relaxing, it was so scenic. Yeah, honestly, what a great way to spend my morning. I really did enjoy that. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Bye bye.